So on back with part 2. Right? Let me see what this says here about calamity. All right. H343. Let's see what it says here. All right. It says a sense of bending down. See that? Okay. And what does it say in Genesis, the 27th chapter, around the 28, 29 verse? All right, which is talking about the inheritance of Jacob, the inheritance of the descendants of Jacob. You know, of you Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans that make up 12 tribes. Well, it says there that Esau, Edom, and the other heathen nations have to bow down to us. Okay? That's what it says. All right? And what does it say in Isaiah 14? All right? And 2. All right? We shall take them as handmaids and servants. Take who? We shall take captive, all right, those that oppressed and ruled over us. We shall take captives whose captives we were, and we shall rule over our oppressors. That's what it says, people. All right, so you can't get away from this. All right? So people can go ahead, they can lie to you and say what they want, you know, committing blasphemy. All right, and it's not new because they've done it for generations. You have to remember that during the time of slavery, you weren't even allowed to read the Bible. Okay? That would have meant instant death. You understand that? All right? So, again, the word calamity here means a sense of bending down, oppression. See, ruin, destruction. You see that? That's what's coming, right? Isn't that what the Lord says here? To me belonging vengeance and recompense. Therefore, talking about your adversaries, starting with the tabernacles of Edom, again, go to Psalms 83. It will prove to you that Esau, Edom, and the other nations, the other 60 heathen nations, that they, you know, were confederate against you. Okay? They conspired to keep you down, to destroy you, to never have you come into the knowledge of who you are. Yet, you have to understand that they're not God. They're not the power. He's not Yahweh. Okay? Do you understand that? He's not in charge. Okay? They cannot stop. They cannot change or alter prophecy. They can't do that. You see? So it doesn't matter what they say and what they do. Okay? They're powerless. Okay? And what does the Lord say here? All right? So again, their foot shall slide in due time, for the day of their calamity, of their destruction. See? Right? Because we just looked it up, so we know what calamity means. Right? The day of ruin. Right? What does the Lord say in Proverbs 16:4? The Lord maketh all things unto himself. Even the wicked, who is Esau, Edom, right? And the earth was given into the hands of the wicked by default, because we broke the law, statutes, and commandments. We broke the covenant. So the Lord turned his back on us and sent our enemies onto us. Okay, we read that in Deuteronomy 28:48. In 49, verse 49, he tells you who that enemy is that he sent out to us. They fly by the eagle, the symbolism of the Edomites, all throughout their history, right? Including here, America, Babylon the Great, right? Yes, he does. So you people don't have an excuse not to know this and not to know who you are, okay? Or that the Lord hasn't explained it all, because he has, of what you need to know, okay? What you need to come into the understanding. It's been given unto you, right? It's a gift, all right? All right. So, for the day of their calamity, of their destruction, talking about Esau, Edom, and the other 16 heathen nations, is at hand. All right? And let's give you people some better understanding. And the things that shall come, right? So you see there are things that are coming, okay? Upon them, the things that are coming, they make haste. In other words, they come quickly. They're coming fast. If you notice how time is speeded up. And the Lord has to do that. And he explains why. Because if he doesn't do that, there'll be nobody left to be saved. Talking about the elect of Israel. You understand that? We read that in Matthew, the 24th chapter. You get it? You understand that, people? All right? All right. Let's go to Romans. Let's go to Romans. And 19. What does it say here? Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, okay? But rather give unto wrath, right? The wrath of the Lord. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. See that? Do you people get it? Do you understand that? All right? So he's clearly telling you, he's giving you commandments, he's giving you an order. Avenge not yourselves, but rather give unto the wrath, the Lord's wrath, okay? For it is written, okay? You understand? So it is law. It has been ordained, right? Don't worry about Esau. The Lord's always had them in a trick bag. You see? They're not going to escape their judgment. See, what do you think everything that they're doing, their plans have done throughout the centuries to even get to this point, what do you think they're doing? What do you think in 1681 by calling themselves white? What do you think that was? Okay? You would know if you understand the scriptures, if you understand circular history, you would know why they did that. You would know what. So if I went and asked you, most of you people wouldn't even know. Because you have no sense of real history. You have no sense of the scriptures. You don't understand that he is a vagabond. Okay, and a fugitive. And vagabond doesn't mean that he's a bum. What that means, the meaning of that word means he's a traveler. He never keepeth at home, as you read in Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. Okay? Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, right around the 5th verse, pretty much gives you a lot of breakdown and detail of Esau, just like it does all throughout the scriptures. You know, in Obadiah, all right, in Jeremiah, whatever. It's all throughout the scriptures, people. okay, where he is revealed, exposed, and condemned. It's all throughout the scriptures. Okay? So it's not just in one place. All right? But again, it is clear why he did that in 1681 to turn around and call themselves and put it into law to call themselves white. Because he was further trying to hide himself. You understand? Because he's not white, he's red. And that's what Edom means, red. And that's because their blood shows through their, pale, luminous skin. You understand that? See, it tells you in the scriptures that there would be a time when he would be revealed. Right? It tells us that. All right? Let's go to it. What is that? Thessalonians, I said, right? 2 Thessalonians, all right? All right. All right, what does it say here? And then shall that wicked be revealed. Again, the earth was given in the hands of the wicked. I already explained that. That's Edom, the Edomites. And it was given to them by default because we broke the law, statutes, and commandments. We broke the covenant. So we're no longer under the first covenant, but we're still under the law. The law hasn't been done away with. Okay? And it tells you that in Matthew 5:17. So again, all these churches and preachers, pastors, ministers, popes, whatever, they tell you that we're not under the law. Again, they're all liars and they're all false prophets. And the Lord's going to deal with them. So again, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? If you want to go challenge them, be my guest, go do that. So you can see their reactions and their BS lies. Put them on the spot. Put them in the frying pan there, so to speak. All right? Go have some fun with them. But anyway, all right? But make sure you can back it up. Make sure you understand the scriptures. And you use the scriptures to completely undress him. All right? Whoever it is that you're going to go do that to. All right? Okay? And in reality, there's nothing to debate. You understand that? They don't have a pot to piss in. Okay? That's the reality. So there's nothing to debate here. All right. And then shall that wicked be revealed, right? And again, the Lord shows you that, tells you that all throughout the scriptures. All right, what is that? Jeremiah 49:10, I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. He shall not be able to hide himself. Well, these kind of scriptures are all over the place. You understand that? All right? Thy shameful spewing shall be for thy glory. You understand that? All right? The Lord has lifted up his skirt. All right, so then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume, right? Which means to what? Eat up, consume, to destroy, devour. All right, with the spirit of his mouth. Who is the spirit of the Lord's mouth? His prophets are. Okay, that's Luke 170. Okay, we'll tell you that. And many other places throughout the scriptures, all right? So, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. See, he's going to destroy them with the brightness of his coming. That's talking about that thermonuclear fire from the ICBMs that the other nations are going to send onto America, Babylon the Great. Okay? Including America's own allies of the EU and NATO, as well as the other nations outside of the EU and NATO that have ICBM capability. And that's as well in the scriptures, as in Russia, all right, which is Gog and Magog, also known as the Medes, all right, Iran, China. You understand? All right, people, I'll end this here. We'll be right back with part 3. Shalom.